What are the basic requirements to study in the US as an international student? Let's get straight to it because there are only two. Number one, you need to have a high school diploma. And you don't even have to have it in hand, but you need to be on the way. We get this question so many times. How can I apply to the United States when I haven't even graduated yet? The thing is this. This entire process of getting you to where you are, to where you are now, to leaving the plane and starting your degree in the US takes around 1 to 1.5 years if you really don't want to rush it. With that in mind, if you were to wait until you graduate from high school and then start the process with your ready high school diploma to go, you would waste 1 to 1.5 years of your life in which you're just applying. So what we need is the progress towards degree, meaning what you have to prove is that currently, as you're watching this video, you need to go throughout your high school education that we can anticipate that at some point you're going to graduate. So you don't even have to have the diploma in hand. Obviously, you have to have a legit transcript record that will tell any university in the US that graduating high school is not going to be a problem for you. But by the time you have that, you don't even have to have the best grades, but by the time you can present certainty that at some point you're going to graduate, you're 50% of the way there. That's number one. Number two is you need the TOEFL test. Test of English as the foreign language. This is the standard English test that any international student has to take to be admitted into any bachelor's or master's degree in the US. And there's a caveat to that as well. Even if you don't pass the test with around 50%, which is what you need in the TOEFL test to be admitted into a degree program, bachelor's or master's, you could still go to the US. We, Epro 360, the company who sponsors this channel, would still be able to get you into a university, not studying your bachelor's or master's degree right away, but doing an ESL program beforehand. ESL is a program that is designed for international students who learn English as a second language. That being said, it's recommended to have some level of English, obviously, because you're going to make your first months, your first weeks easier. But even if you feel like my number one objective to go to the US is to learn English in the first place, I don't really have a good level of English yet, we will still be able to get you there. Only that you have to take a couple of months English classes to then start your actual degree. So to boil it down, as crazy as it sounds, neither do you absolutely need a high school degree ready in hands, it just needs to come in the future, nor do you need to have an English certificate, a TOEFL test that is passed. It's recommended, but it's not required. And the other big thing that many people think they have to have in place is an SAT test or an ACT test. In case you are familiarizing yourself with general application requirements, you may come across the SAT or the ACT. Also recommended, but not even necessary as much as the TOEFL test is. There are many universities that are test insensitive that would let you in without an SAT or an ACT. Again, it's recommended because you may have a bigger leverage to get into better ranked universities, also get a better scholarship. There's nothing to lose to do one of these SAT or ACT tests. There are more videos on this, by the way, but just to get your mental barriers in case you had them down and get your perception that it's possible up. This is what I recorded this video for. I really want you to take away from this video that you don't need all that much, that you can pretty much be sure that if you're studying anywhere, if you're at any high school around the world and you have a family that wants to support you, also financially speaking, you are good to go. We can help you with the rest. If you have questions about the finances, about other requirements that you want us to look at, feel free to comment below, or better yet, use the link that is linked under the video to book a free consultation, either with myself or one of the experts in our team. to get all your questions answered. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more updates. Thanks for watching and until next time. Bye.